So research is showing that there's a nerve, one of the cranial nerves, the 10th cranial nerve is the vagus nerve, and it goes from the brain down all the way into the gut. And so, the expression when people have a gut feeling about something, we've been using that phrase for, ever. And now there actually is findings that the connection between this nerve that goes all the way into the gut back and forth from the brain, to the sensations in the belly, there's actually communication going on between sensations in the torso and the brain, and that this nerve mediates our fight, flight, freeze response. Our readiness to fight. It also mediates our ability to rest and to be connected to other people. So there are different branches of this nerve, and they mediate these different states of being for us.
So if
So,
something
yeah,
feel right, it's not just in the brain. If something,
right.
if you're feeling nervous, you've got that butterfly feeling in your stomach. It may be because the mind the memory has seen a pattern that you subconsciously see, but you haven't consciously put the pieces together. So it's saying, I've been here before and I don't like, this is not good.
Right. And that's, what the stress response, the fight, flight, freeze response is about perceived danger, right? So, our nervous system is just wired in a way to be on the lookout for things that could be harmful to us. That's the negativity bias that we have, and it's just baked into our systems as people. And it was super useful when there were tigers, about to come around the corner and devour us. It was super useful for that. And it still is useful today. If there is something that is actually immediately dangerous, it alerts us to that. However, there aren't that many tigers around right now that really deserve that kind of a response. So a lot of the things that we have that stress response to are perceived, but not actual dangers.
Right.
Right. And so that's what we're coping with as modern human beings most of the time, is that we have these, stress responses to things that we think are going to be harmful, but they're not. And some of them are memories, right? Some of them are, memories that trigger that stress response. And it becomes, just automatic. And then that response triggers, that is an emotional feeling. And then we start thinking, right? We start thinking the thoughts. And that's when we get into things like catastrophic thinking.
Down the rabbit hole.
And then it just feeds on itself, right? It becomes this cycle.
Yes.
And we're triggered easily and we're stressed.